Hello everyone! Today we are going to be playing Slay the Spire, not for my first time, but we're starting from the start. So that way we can do something called the Road to Acsension 20. I want to win with every character and get them to Acsension 20. That is the goal, that is the rule, that is what we're looking for. So, first things first, how to play the game. It's a card battling, if you've ever not played Slay the Spire, which will be surprising if you're watching this video. But, you know, I gotta explain it. You gotta pick one of these tabs, you pick it, and you go up from it. You go to fight guys. Currently, I'm probably gonna pick this direction, probably. Probably going up towards this elite here at some point, and this elite here at some point. So, first things first, I'm probably going to take this path here. These three monsters here, this shop, and then, yeah, up there. We'll probably do that. That gives me the most, okay, yep. That gives me the most sections of me being able to play the game. Now, the cards that we have in hand are Bash. Bash deals 8 damage and 2 vulnerable. Strike deals 6 damage, strike deals 6 damage, defend deals 5, or gives you 5 block. First, let me pop a block, so that we can kind of understand what it does. It hits you with 5 block. That blocks 5 damage from coming at you. You can even see what they're doing up here. We're going to pop a bash on this caterpillar guy. We are going to take damage here. We're going to take about 6 damage, but luckily the soldier has an interesting quirk, where if I get hit with 6 damage or more, it doesn't really matter during this run because I heal 6 at the end of each combat. So it doesn't really matter for now if I take 6 damage. Now I'm just looking. Now every time you lose all your cards, it shuffles it back into your hand and you draw again. Now, we're just going to strike this guy, kill him for good. Kill him for good, right? Taking the gold and the card. Now, I am not very good at this game. If you are here for someone who is great at the game, I'm not that. I'm gonna be honest. I am slightly worse than your average player, probably, which is what will make this Acsension 20 so good. So first things first, I probably want to grab Warcry or Body Slam. I think I take Warcry because it helps me more often. It helps me draw stuff, helps me allow to maybe manipulate my hand a little bit, which is nice to have. It's really nice to have. Now, we're going to pop this twice. That leaves us not taking 6 damage that we would have taken otherwise. And we can free hit this slime for 6. Now, each strike deals 6 damage. Keep that in mind. So if I just start saying random numbers, it's probably the number damage that I'm going to deal to this guy. Now, a big number should pop up here, which will allow you to see what the big damage I did that turn was. The majority of it was that turn. Now, let's pop this Warcry. Let's pop the defend. Now, let's pop a strike at the top, just so that way I know I get one next turn. And then we're going to take 2. We're going to take 2 this turn, and we're probably going to get slimed. Now, slime is generally not great. I mean, it's almost always bad. This is 18 damage. We will kill with that. No, 6 times 3. No, it's 18. I'm dumb. Yeah, this will kill. Oh, 2 of them will kill. Okay, good to know. So, during this whole game, we're basically trying to use our resources well and fight till the last breath. Now, here we're probably going to take Ghostly Armor, I think, because it makes sense. Gaining 10 armor block for really nothing other than having to play it. It's just a 1-cost card. It's way better than any defend, so it's better than just taking it. It's better to just take it for now. It's a good defensive card, so we'll take it. Now, this little thing, this flame, means that it intends to buff that turn. It intends to use something that will let it gain an advantage against me, which is not great. Not great to see, in all honesty. Now, we pop the Ghostly Armor immediately and pop a Strike. I'm actually also going to drink this because this fills my empty potion slots, so it's fine to use it. I can't take damage this turn. I'm going to lose nothing for now. Now, we did have most of our defense here. We can check what's left in here, by the way. We can check that. So now, I think the best thing to do here is probably drink the dex... No, not drink the dexterity potion. We don't need to. We can probably, though, just to get an extra edge up. Because then that would mean that I only need to do... Now, I'm only going to use one block, and then I'm going to bash here, I think. That makes the most sense to me, because now I still only take 4. Even if I was playing a different character who didn't have this, like, better way to play, I'd probably still do that. Because it makes the most sense to me to do it that way. Now we pop that. We won't be taking really any damage this turn. Like, we will be taking 2. But taking 2 in this game really doesn't matter right now for the Ironclad. Because, again, I just heal it all back. I took 6. Where did it go? I didn't take 6 anymore. So this is a power card. Power cards happen at basically most turns. Generally, that's how they work. We're going to take this. That's pretty good. Enemy loses 2 strength. Exhaust. I think we take the disarm here. No, I don't want it. I don't want it. Okay, we're going to go to the merchant here. Because it's a free one. It's a free move. Exhausts all non-attack cards. Cost 1 less for each time you lose HP this combat. Well, fire breathing seems good. But I don't draw a lot of stats. This is not that great. Max HP up by 7. Who really cares? Who really cares if my max HP goes up? That's only healing me a little bit. It's not that great. So for now, I think we're probably just going to use a card removal. This allows me to get rid of a card. Having less cards means I can draw less of the bad ones, right? We're going to get rid of Defend because right now we have more good block cards than we have good attack cards, which is not great, right? We don't want to see that really, but it's what's happened so far. We have nothing for AoE. We are pretty done here. We're going to pop a War Cry. Is probably what we're going to do here. Now, 2 of these and 1 of these blocks for 11. And then we're going to drink this Distilled Chaos. Not sure what it's going to do, but it will save me a bunch of damage this turn. And I want to keep that damage from flowing too hard. I do take 6 this turn. This round we're probably going to take damage. We just don't have anything for AoE. We haven't seen anything for AoE actually at all, I don't think. So that kind of sucks. I did not mean to do that. I don't take damage, I don't think. I do. I take 1. I take 1 damage this turn. And also I get weakened, which really sucks. So weakened, these little things at the bottom here, if you see them right here, it's going to be some sort of debuff on me. Some sort of debuff that stops me from playing the game how I would like to, which really sucks. I'm going to take 7 here. Well, not because of the weekend. Well, sort of because of the weekend. Because without the weekend, it would have dealt a whole bunch more damage. I probably wouldn't have had to use as many cards. But that's okay. Whatever. Now let's just deal damage. Let's pop this on the little guy here. Taking 3 damage. We're down to 58 health. Not that great, but again, not awful. Pop that. Now I can pop 2 defends, take 1 damage. That's fine. I probably could have used a drink there. And this is without using an elite, but we really didn't have anything to deal with this, I don't think. I don't know if we saw anything to deal with it. Now, I think Twin Strike is probably the best one here. We are in danger since we don't have any AoE, but this is not that bad. This fight's pretty fine. I think what we're going to do currently is we're going to put... First War Cry, right? Take Disarm out. Play Ghostly Armor. Might as well. And then we're going to play 2 strikes on this guy. Actually, I should have done it on this first one, huh? Because the first one seems to have less health than this one. I wasn't thinking about it, though. It's fine. So, now, I can't block enough. I can't get enough block to deal with both of them, right? So now we gotta think how to get out of this situation in the best way, which is probably not using our disarm here, because using our disarm here just leaves us in the dust. We are going to use our twin strike for sure. Yeah, we're going to then double defend. Then at least we only take 8 damage, right? Which is pretty good. I mean, it could be worse, right? It's been worse. Now, we're going to pop probably double strike here. Or maybe bash strike here. Bash. Oh, he doesn't. I forgot. That's my fault. I'm going to drink this Essence of Steel. Lets me get 4 block every turn. It's not a great potion, but it does allow me to only take 5 this turn instead of taking, what was it, like 9? Not great, but could have been worse. We're going to pop the damage here. We're going to pop a block, and we're going to start hitting this sentry in the front. We take 1 damage this turn, taking us down to 50, which is not that bad. Only like a third of our health. Not quite. Actually, a little more than a third if I was good at math. We're going to take the ghostly armor here and twin strike the first sentry here. No damage this turn, which is nice. What's in here? Strike, dazed, and a shield. And this is just all good. Yep. What I want to see here is I want to see a twin strike. Not a twin strike. Not a twin strike, surprisingly. So now we want to see a double... I mean, now twin strike would be even better because we kill the sentry now. Right? Instead of just dealing little bits of damage. Instead, we're going to block and bash. And take 3 this turn. Which is fine. Again, not that crazy. Not that crazy. Now, this fight is going on for a really long time. So we definitely strike here and twin strike the other guy. I don't remember what these guys are called. I know they all have names, but I don't remember what they're called. So let's pop definitely Ghost Armor and Double Strike here, allowing us to take him down to 18. Again, having no AoE in this sort of fight really does harm us. It makes it really hard to see what we're trying to do here. Do I have strikes left? I have quite a few. It's not that unlucky, or lucky to find one, I guess, is what I should say. We found a twin strike now, when we didn't need one. That's okay. Meat on the bone, that's pretty good. Whenever we're below 50%, heals us for 12, whatever. Now, I think I probably take Anger here. We have no real damage dealers. Let's hope no monsters return. Leave. Yeah, leave. Yeah. Hope for something good here. Now, these question marks can have enemies or little events that you will get, like that one where we stole stuff from that guy. That was pretty good. We're going to take probably the max health here. No reason not to. We're going to pop this chest. Now, chests always have something called a relic in them, which are always pretty good. And this one starts us each combat with 1 strength, which is pretty good. This is probably going to be... Oh, wow, okay. Not a fight. Upgrade 2 random cards. Is there anything that would even be worth it right now? Getting 14 damage could be pretty good. Let's do it. That's fine, honestly. I think we pop the rest here. Smithing Ghostly Armor, maybe? Or War Cry. Probably War Cry here. Giving us just more draw. More ability to change what we got in hand. Which is nice. Yeah, this is a pretty not great fight here. Not much for us to do about this. I mean, I feel like we just pop him. We don't, actually. So the -2 strength will keep working even after he wakes up. He is asleep for now. Won't be after this move. But now he takes extra damage, and we get a little extra health. He deals less damage. I deal more damage. We got all the buffs that we have in the deck currently on him. This Twin Strike is going to deal quite a bit of damage. We can bash him, maybe. I don't have any shields, so there's not really much else for me to do. I'm going to take the 16 here. I do have a Campfire next, so it's not that bad. Keeping an eye on what we got next is always a nice thing for us to do, because it does make life easier if you know where you're going next. And we do heal for 6 next turn. Actually, we heal for like 18 on the next turn, which is pretty dang swell. So we should heal, yeah, for 18 that turn. We get Ball of Marbles, which at the start of combat applies 1 vulnerable, which is pretty good. I like Carnage. I like Carnage a lot. It's a high damage card. It doesn't fix our current issue of having no AoE, but that's okay. Do we hit Smith? I think we hit the Smith button. And we probably... I don't actually know if we have anything I'd want to upgrade. Twin Strike, dealing 14 with a 1-cost card is pretty dang crazy. Let's come up here. That's not that bad of a fight to see. We gotta play that. We gotta play Disarm. No reason not to play Disarmed, actually. We're gonna play this, and we're not gonna play the War Crime. War Crime? Yeah, we're not gonna play the War Crime. No war crimes committed here, folks. No war crimes. I believe in the Geneva Convention. Wait, you never heard that one before on YouTube? I think we probably take Carnage into Strike here. Otherwise, we take a bunch of damage. And 27 isn't that bad, especially for my current deck to deal with. That almost kills. That slime is dead. This slime is dead to a single Carnage. We are hoping to find one. Hoping to draw into one this turn. Carnage would be perfect. 2 strikes or 3 strikes even would be perfect. Or a bash and a strike. Didn't kill, but who cares, right? So this didn't go very well, but I didn't take any damage, so that's good. I'm below half, so I still get the 12 from Meat on the Bone, which is pretty good. I think Bloodletting is really handy. I think this can be really handy if we start really redoing our hand, which I want to try to do, so once we start getting rid of more cards, right? Rampage goes up to, yeah, I mean, that's a pretty strong card, right? After, like, turn 3 of you playing that. Okay, we're going to pop this Twin Strike for sure, dealing 24 damage this turn, taking the bash for the free 3 vulnerable. Now we are just waiting. So what this guy does is he has thorns, basically, if you know what that is. If you don't, basically, don't get hit too much, right? Like, basically, that's what it is. Dang, I lose Carnage, which really sucks. We're gonna pop Rampage this turn, and we're gonna pop Anger this turn. We don't take damage, but we do lose Carnage, which really sucks. That is 20 damage every round. I think we have a pretty okay round. Lose that strength for me. Pop the defend. Now, something to remind you of for Ascension 1 is that we don't take any extra damage here. If you know a lot about Slay the Spire, you'll be like, why am I taking so much damage? It's fine. We heal for full. Actually for full. Especially when compared to, you know, other sections of the game where you don't heal for full. Or at least from what I know. That is going to hit me for 4 damage, right? Yeah, 4 damage. But now we're in meat on the bone, which doesn't really matter, I guess. Pop this, pop the strike. It doesn't matter, honestly, for that. I should have striked first and then hit twin strike is what I should have done. That would have been the most worthwhile combination I could have done. If I hit this, I don't take damage, so I probably do that. I've already used ghostly armor, so I can't really do much. I hope I get 2 defends. I got 2 defends. And then I can pop. I mean, I can end turn. That's basically it for this turn, I guess. I don't have a lot for that because I don't have a lot of like huge defend cards. This deals 25. This deals another lot. I can't kill. I'm going to drink this dexterity pot, giving me another 7. I still take damage, but not as much. Right? Which is really what this game is about, mitigating how much health you take. You can take a little bit of health, but don't take all of it. Anger is funny though, I do think. I mean, I've got 4 of them. 5, maybe 5. No, I got 4 of them. It's pretty crazy, actually. Pretty crazy card. So what we're looking for now is defend. I have a defend here that literally does just enough. I think us taking 4 here is not that bad. 4 vulnerable. 4 vulnerable is not that bad. Means I can pick ghostly armor, defend, into anger, into strike, and still not take damage. Which means next turn I probably kill. Maybe. Yeah, Rampage by itself kills. So, we'll pop that. Rampage is pretty great for a boss fight. It's not good for normal fights. For a boss fight, it's pretty good. I think I hit double tap here. Or demon form. But I don't have anything for strength, really, so I probably hit double tap. Double tap allows me to hit attacks twice. Now, that's only crazy because we have Rampage, so that makes me gain this 8 every time, but the second time it hits for that max thing, so it deals like 20 something damage on the first round, which is pretty good. I think we pop the calling bell here. We gain a curse, but we gain Maw Bank, which gives us 12 gold each round. That's not that great. Pocket Watch, whenever you play 3 or less cards during your turn, draw 3 additional cards at your next turn. That could be helpful. I mean, I'm not really drawing or playing a lot of cards right now, so it's not that bad to have something that lets us draw a little bit. For this round, we are going to go this direction, I think. Because here I can make an intersection, probably hit this campfire. So we'll probably hit this here, right? Going upwards. And then pop to this event, right? That makes the most sense to me, is to go in that direction. Now, this this fight is a little annoying. I don't love it. But I am going to use ghostly armor because there's no reason not to. There is a reason not to. I wish it cost less, but whatever. It's fine. So we're going to pop a Rampage this turn. And then we're going to pop Defend. We take 2, but that's okay. Dealing 16 is way more important than taking 2. A little bit of chip damage is not that bad, though 5 frail is. So we double tap here and we play Rampage. And it kills. Boom. Again, double tap Rampage is pretty dang dumb. Now, this helps. We pick Cleave here, right? It's Cleave Plus. If we hit something like this fight, it's really helpful to have something that hits all enemies. It really is. Like, it sucks to say it, but it's just more helpful than not having it. Like, I can't kill anything this turn, which really sucks. But that's okay. I actually played 3 cards, so I still get the extras this round. I probably pop Carnage. Okay, no. We're gonna pop Twin Strike, Carnage, Fall. Right. I think I lose a lot of health here. I shouldn't have done that. Should have just played the bigger card. Man, only having one all attack card, AoE card, is pretty hard to deal with here. We pop Twin Strike here. Pop the Rampage to kill that bird. Pop the Strike to knock that bird down. And pop an Anger on it. It will die next turn. You are a Twin Strike away from a dying. Or Cleave. I want to Cleave here. That's what I want to see. But instead, we'll just pop that there. Pop a Defend and kill this bird. Dang, sucks that I keep getting double tap. But to be fair, Rampage it doesn't really work with. So I hate these birds, by the way. They're not that fun to fight. It's just slow, right? We pop Cleave, it kills. Now, I think I pop Pommel Strike here, getting that extra draw, or this Iron Wave for the 5 blocking damage. I think I take Pommel Strike. The extra draw is nice. There's nothing bad with extra draw. Now, we're gonna hit Cleave. Plus a Defend here. 2 defends here, maybe? No. Taking 4 isn't that bad. Dealing 10 is better. What we want to see this turn is Double Strike Rampage. I mean, that's always something I would love to see. Never a time where I don't want to see that, in all honesty. But we didn't get it quite. And we didn't get the tools to make it happen. So, we are going to pop Twin Strike. Oh, we did actually get the tools to make it happen. We're going to pop Carnage on top. Oh, and I drew it. Dang it. This almost kills. Got it. So that almost killed. This she'll probably heal this turn if I had to guess. But 16, yeah, that's not crazy for how much damage we're dealing here. We pop a Double Strike, Pommel Strike here. That kills him, leaving us with a not usable Carnage. That's upsetting. And a not usable Ghostly Armor. That was a bad turn, but it's okay, it happens. Everyone has bad turns sometimes. So we're gonna pop an Anger, Strike, Defend probably, or Strike. I'm just gonna hit him with 3 strikes. It's fine to take a bit of damage. And then we pop the Bash into Anger. I should have... Whatever, it's fine. That works. Brutality. At the start of your turn, lose 1 HP and draw a card. I like Twin Strike a lot. It does a lot of damage. It's kind of nice. So let me take out a card. I don't know. I feel like... I mean, we can get rid of a strike, right? We really want to get rid of a lot of cards if possible. Oh, I got Writhe. Whenever you enter a rest site, start next combat with 2 extra. Okay, that's pretty good. We hit this elite. We're not that bad on health. I don't like these guys. But we do have Cleave here, including damage. Hopefully Warcry into a Double Strike, but we don't get Double Strike. So instead, we're going to pop Rampage for sure. We're probably going to kill this first one first. That makes the most sense to me. We're going to take a bit of damage this turn. We're taking a lot of damage this turn. It happened. We are now in Meat on the Bone range, which is nice, and also not nice at the same time. Let's pop this. Pop that plus Strike. Which means I do take all this damage, but I did defend from, like, what was it, 8? So that's pretty good. 8 instead of 5. Pretty good. I'm gonna pop this into... Oh, I can't kill. Oh, I can kill. Do I double tap a twin strike here, maybe? Or just hit a carnage and kill? I think I just hit carnage and kill. The rest of it doesn't really matter. Like, unless if it's rampage, it really doesn't matter if I have double tap. Now, that is an issue that it doesn't matter if I have double tap, unless if I have that. This kills now. Carnage kills. There we go. That's pretty good. I didn't mean to do that, but I guess it works. I think we pop another Warcry. Hoping to get that Rampage double tap is pretty good. Pretty worth it, I guess, is what I'm looking for. That's the right word. We're gonna Twin Strike, Anger, Bash, right? Start with free vulnerable here. I should have just bashed this one. I wasn't being very smart. I wasn't being very smart at all. Let's pop Cleave. Pop Carnage, but not really. Ghostly Armor, Warcry. And hit a Rampage here into an in-turn. We don't take any damage. We do lose Carnage, which is unfortunate. But that's okay. Who really cares if we lose a Carnage, right? We could probably double tap, but it doesn't really make sense to. Put that on the top, I guess. Doesn't really matter. Pop a Disarm. Loses 3 strength, but it doesn't do anything here. Pop a Strike. There. That works. We take some damage, but it's okay. Not awful damage, and we heal with meat on the bone. We're gonna pop Twin Strike, Anger, Defend. We lose 4 here. Not awful. I could have probably drank a Dexterity pot there. I just don't think of these. I need to get better about that. I tend to just forget about him, which is not great, since eventually I will want to not do that. 17 makes my life a little easier here. Now, I don't think we're going to win this one, obviously. Even if I've played a lot, I haven't played that much. Not that great. So we're going to keep trying, though. We're going to take Iron Wave. Actually, we just don't take anything here, I think. Okay, hope for Rampage. Or Cleave. Double Cleave is pretty good. Double tap Cleave is pretty good. And then pop ya. Let's pop a Drink 3 into a Warcry. I'm hoping to find something dumbly dangerous, but I guess I don't get it. I take 15. That's pretty wild. That is a lot. That is a lot. I probably don't go for this second elite then. Actually, I have to. So we probably hit this then. Or I don't know. Just go that way. Doesn't really matter. So Ghostly Armor into Carnage. I take 5. I think Ghostly Armor and Carnage may be like new. Maybe I shouldn't have picked those. Maybe I shouldn't have picked those. They don't seem to be that great. Using that is pretty good. I don't take damage now. Now I can pop you for 17. And then pop you for 9. And lose you some extra defense there. What is in here left? We're looking for double tap Carnage. That would save us here. Twin Strike, Ghostly Armor, Strike normal? I should have just cleaved. Cleave does more damage. Not sure why I didn't. Because I was hesitating, which is great. Okay, I still get double tap Carnage, just a turn late. Oh, didn't matter. Didn't need double tap, just needed the Carnage part. Can only be played if it's You only got... Okay, yeah. These aren't that great. Probably the 5 block upgrade card in your hand. I think we pop this way. Just in case. Getting 3 thorns is nice. I think maybe we rest here. Okay, well, I didn't mean to. But we did anyway. I don't like our deck right now, so it does make me a little uneasy. Play. Blind would be cool. Decay would not. There's blind. Okay. Corruption. Let's just take the headbutt, I guess. Yeah. Dang, this is a pretty good path. Gremlin Leader. She is pretty dang dangerous here. Especially with, as I've stated before, our kind of low amount of damage here. Our damage is really unfortunate. And we... Man. Okay, but they do take damage here. I should have hit them. Wasn't thinking. Because she has a chance not to hit if you do that. Or if you kill him. I think we pop a headbutt here. What do we have in the discard pile? Putting Rampage on top when we still have double tap is probably a good thing. So let's pop headbutt into Rampage on top, into Disarm you, into hit you with 7 damage. Dang it. I really didn't want to do that time. I think I popped Combust here, dealing 5 to everyone. I take 6, but that's okay. We now are in meat on the bone range, which sucks to see. Right, but we do deal 5 to everything at the end of every turn, which is pretty nice. I think we double tap Cleave here. That makes the most sense to me. We pop this. Pop a War Cry. Pop this at the top of my draw pile. Anger. And we don't die, but we take quite a bit of damage. Oof. Oof. It is not looking good. Okay, I think we Twin Strike Carnage here, or Bash Twin Strike here. Vulnerable does do 50% more damage. Does it do more? I think we do that, actually. Because 12, 24, that's still more than Carnage does. So we'll do that. It's so close to being dead, man. She is so close. And we have a heal afterward. We kill this turn. For sure, for sure. Pop the strike, we kill. Doesn't matter. Get out of here. This run is going surprisingly well. I think we take Pummel. Because we are doing a lot of like vulnerable things, and that makes that damage go up. I don't know if we heal. We were in such a... What fight do we have? I mean, I don't think we're winning here. Though this one does not... This one does not do anything crazy. 2 weak to all enemies is pretty crazy. This deals more damage. Ghostly Armor gives me more block. Maybe I put double tap. Maybe I pop double tap. I'm hoping to see a shop. That's not a shop, so that's unfortunate. So first things first, we Pommel Strike, hoping to see something that isn't that. We are going to hit 31 damage here. Might as well. We're going to hit the Ghost Armor, and we're going to hit a Pummel here. Yeah. That makes the most sense to me. Spreading out the damage a little bit. Getting this one closer, because we can kill this one with 1 strike now, which is pretty handy. Pretty handy. Let's pop this, hoping for a Carnage, or not a Carnage. Pop the Weak here. Pop a Strike into double defend, because we can't take damage now. That's a full block turn. And we have that Thorns, which is nice. Dealing extra damage. Not a lot, but it's a little. It does enough, right? We pop that for a cleave as well. Kill with the anger there. We only take 1 damage. Boom. I think this fight is maybe said and done. Now, we do need to find something pretty good here, but not crazy good. Headbutt. Pommel Strike. War Cry. Well, Double Strike works. Boom. Yeah. Pretty crazy. I think we hit Inflame. We're using a lot of, like, big boy sit out of it cards, right? Inflame Plus giving us 3 strength would be nice. I think we probably do upgrade here. Maybe popping the Headbutt. No, we're doing the Inflame. 3 extra strength is really helpful since we have Twin Strike and... What's the other one? There's another one that's pretty big. But we do get a whole bunch of damage here going. Now we also take a bunch of damage, but what are we supposed to do about that part? I don't know what you want from me. You pop Headbutt, pop Carnage, Twin Strike, Strike Blind here. Oh, and still Cleave. Yeah. Might as well. We are hoping for double tap Rampage. Obviously. Always looking for that. But we did get Rampage. Let's pop Armaments on Carnage. Popping Carnage to deal 29. See if there's anything I can find here. Not really. So we'll intern there. But you take 11? We take 11? We are probably going to lose. We pop this Inflame into a double tap Twin Strike Anger. Yeah. I mean, we don't deal enough damage, I don't think. Futile Weakling. Okay. Man, that's a lot of damage. Okay. Double tap. Pommel Strike. Dealing 40, but I die. I mean, I don't think I can actually... I don't think I can win here. Though if I hit... Okay. Win condition here. Didn't get it. I lose. Sucks. It happens, right? It happens. We got to the second boss, though. Is this my true potential? So we level up a little bit. We do unlock some cards. We don't unlock cards. Do we unlock cards? No, we unlock a new character because we played as this character. But next time, we'll get a little farther, do a little better, you know. I think I'm going to make this next week's whole series on Slay the Spire. Road to Ascension 20. I'm not going to get there, but I'll at least try my best to make it. Each of the videos will probably be roughly this size, roughly this length. I hope to do better in the future on these, especially with new cards and stuff if I level up the characters. But anyway, thank you. Have a great rest of your day. Bye!